Kuya Quatro.
Hellish Quart is an amazing, unique, independent, early access fighting game that's based in historical European martial arts, and as you can see, it's all about melee combat. But what makes this really incredible is the fact that there's no health bars, there's no stamina bars. It really is all about technique and timing, and at any given second, you might maim a person, like cut their arm like that, and suddenly that arm doesn't go as fast anymore, but all it takes is that shot, boom, and they're dead. Just how I imagine a real sword fight might go. This fight was less than a minute, but then another fight might be 5 seconds. And for all we know, that's how real sword fights went down. I think what's most incredible about Hellish Quart is the fact that it shows you how dangerous real sword fights would be. In movies, we're always seeing like these long, epic 5-minute sequences of sword fights and sword play, but in real life, just poke a dude in the chest and boom, they're done. That's what Hellish Quart, which is based in HEMA, historical European martial arts, it really gets that point across. There was one other video game that did this beautifully back in the day, and there wasn't another game like it until today, and that is Bushido Blade. If y'all remember on the PlayStation 1, there was this beautiful game called Bushido Blade. At the time, I had never seen anything like it, where there was no life bars, there was no stamina bars. If you hit a guy's arm, that arm goes down. If you stab him in the chest, hit him in the head, boom, done. That's it. And when I saw Hellish Quart, that's immediately what I thought of Bushido Blade. And it was amazing to see that spirit continue today through the lens of historical European martial arts. This is an incredible game. And if you're watching this in headset, then the most amazing thing about this indie game is the fact that it has a VR mode. It's not a VR port, it's not an additional DLC, it is part of the core game. You have the default option of playing regular 2D or fire up Steam VR and boom, you are watching life scale people stabbing each other right in front of your face. It is amazing. And if you want a more God view mode, they also have a miniature mode where you can view your characters like they're the size of action figures, fighting it out in front of you. The world looks like a diorama. It's incredible. And it's a really fun way to play a fighting game of this style. My preferred way of playing this game is in life scale mode, because in my mind, it reminds me of the scene in the TV show Orville, where the captain and the engineer dude are playing each other in a fighting game, but they have like real life-size dudes battling it out in their room. And it looks crazy. You think it's an actual fight scene, but no, it turns out they're controlling them with PS3 controller pads. Hilarious. But I know it's early access, so critiques, grain of salt, but the thing is that I wish that we could control the height of where the view is. You can't really do that. You could do it manually. You can physically stand up to get the higher view, but for the most part, when you're in life-size mode, it does look like you are sitting down and they are standing, so you have that lower perspective, but that option is available. Alright, wrapping up here because I'm running out of gameplay footage to edit. Hellish Quart is of the few 2D games that has a solid VR mode, but because it's early access, it's missing a few features from the VR mode like arcade mode and multiplayer. Multiplayer on 2D is kind of wonky because it runs through Steam Play. I don't know, I never really tried it. But overall, this game is definitely worth a buy if it's on sale. If it's not on sale, I wouldn't recommend paying full price since it's still an early access game. But the devs are constantly patching the game, updating it with new content, and if you're the type that really loves this style of no life bar, realistic melee combat, then yeah, pull the trigger. And I'm always personally looking forward to the next big update because the devs are really great about that. And if any devs are watching this, I love the game, but please, for goodness sake, allow us to adjust the viewing height for the VR mode. And it would be so sick if somehow, some way you guys could cook in a little mixed reality mode. It'd be so tight to see just the two fighters, in our living room, battling in front of our coffee table. It'd be so tight. So I hope y'all enjoyed this immersive virtue spatial game review. I really wish other people would do this for VR games to give y'all a truer preview of what VR gameplay looks like. But I'm guessing maybe folks just don't know how to record stereoscopically all that well. I'll probably make a video about my capture method later, so if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube, because that's where I'll probably post that. And follow me on all social, Kuya Quatro, most platforms. Alright, y'all. Till the next one, stay immersed. Peace.